Mix Raw.
Hello guys, Alex here, and let's talk about the mighty IS-7, the one of the two tier 10 heavy tanks on the Russian line. When I started playing this game, was one of the most feared tanks, just because of incredible armor and impressive firepower. But since then, this tank has fallen in the shadows, just because there appear a lot more tanks that can do what I-7 do and even better. If you look at the stats, the hit points of IS-7 is relatively low. It's second to last on tier 10 heavies. That means with um, tier 10 tank destroyers that are now, is really easy to get killed if you don't know what you're doing. The weight is 68 tons and driven by 1050 horsepower engine. The power to weight is not impressive, but you can still get to 60 with this tank. The rotation at reverse is 28 degrees per second. That's an average for a heavy tank. And combined with turret rotation have around 58, but you can still get surrounded by faster tanks. Let's look at the one of the most important things on IS-7, that is the armor. If you look at it closely, it has only 150 millimeters of armor, but it is on the style of armor called pipe nose. That means the armor is already angled for you, and you have to face the enemy directly on, not like another tanks when you have to angle the armor. By angling the armor, you really don't have any benefits. Even exposes the nose of the pike for penetration, just because it only has 150 millimeters, and by looking straight onto the enemy, you have presented him the most armor that you can show them. 150 air at the lateral is still pretty good, but I have to say, this all about here is spaced armor, so you better shoot around here if you want to penetrate it and do damage. The same in front. If you to kill an IS-7, have to shoot it around here. Here the armor is lower and not angled very good, if you can see. Certainly has an angle, but the pike nose is much more harder to penetrate. Also, there are some flat zones around here, and can pen and do armor rack damage and destroy the tank. If you hit around this area, you'll do 0 damage just because it's spaced armor, it's penetrating, but there is nothing behind it. In the front of the turret we have a 240 guys, millimeters of armor, and look at the angle. It's almost impossible to penetrate, even with if you fire gold on any tank. For sure, ricochet. The only weak spots from the front of the turret are these commander hatches. If you look closer, they are pretty flat, and you have enough penetration, you can do some damage. And be careful, there too have some angling here and can easily ricochet. From the sides they are more easily pronounced, and hitting armor anywhere else, you have to have a pretty good gun. Just look at the angle, guys, and is 185 millimeters of armor. And look here, this is also spaced armor, so guys don't hit here from the back. Hit in the this general area, or here. This is flat and only 84, or here if you can. You might get some bouncing from here, just because 100 millimeters and has a really good angle. Most tanks don't have this. Let's talk about the gun. In this patch that I am recording now is 8.6, and the gun was nerfed. If you look at it, used to have 260 millimeters of penetration with normal armor penetration ammo, and they nerfed it, and I don't know why. Just because this gun don't have the precision, is 0.4, and even the aiming time is 3.4 seconds. That's Ice Age in most of tanks. The redeeming factor is the alpha damage. That's pretty high. I think highest in most heavy tanks. Only the E100 has more damage than this. The rate of fire is slow, and only capable to use this gun by IS-7. Debut range 400, radio range 720. That's pretty average. What to say? Advices for guys that playing IS-7. Stay facing the enemy, get closer to them. Just because you have poor accuracy, now very weak penetration, and long aiming time. So use your top speed. Maybe this is a tank that is good in a platoon with other tier 10 heavies, pretty fast like them. Maybe IS-7, have friends that have IS-7, make a pack and of IS-7 and go overrun enemies and flank them. This is what it's all about, IS-7. Just because he has low hit points, so have to have good teammates and to cover his weaknesses. So face all the time your enemies, hide your lower plate, and rest will be easy. You have very few weaknesses from the front, only the lower plate, maybe the driver hatch, the commander's hatch. These targets are pretty hard to hit, so lower plate is the main concern for now from the front. from the side, you'll never have to face from the side enemy. Don't try to deliver you, your position like this. You'll almost get pen every time, even though you have some angle, but it's not an effective angle. From modules, I recommend maybe vents, vertical stabilizer, and rammer for this tank. Maybe you can use on consumables, high octane oil, so can increase the speed, maybe a limiter, but I don't like deteriorating the engine. I think that's all. So let's see a replay, guys. This is my first match of the day. Already you can see the tier 10 and tier 9 artilleries on our team and on the enemy team. I had some issues with the internet connection, and I was having a really high ping, and I decided to take the right side of the map, just because my team go like lemmings on the other side, and someone had to protect this flank, just so they cannot flank us. One of our enemies noticed that the IS had a lower pain. At this moment, I decided to look up and noticed that the pen was dropped to 50. That never a good omen to things to come. You'll see later, guys, what this lower pen do to us. I go to this ridge line, so maybe protect a little bit our lower plate with this small hill, and wait to see maybe someone will get spotted, and the Ferdinand, and I wait to aim and shot him. Almost 500 damage, around 40% of his life. The VK that was with me was brave and start flanking the Ferdinand. I don't know if there are more tanks there, so I stopped. I put my my armor in front and take a shot. As you can see, it bounced, and he was trying to hit my lower plate. That was the weak spot of my tank, and RT followed. Waited so the VK go and distract the Ferdinand, and he missed it. Ferdinand missed it. Waited, and at this moment I wanted to so the VK shot first, so I can take the kill. But I was thinking, what the hell, take shot. And look, guys, how much time VK took to kill this Ferdinand. That's very bad. I continue advancing. I just want to find the enemy artillery that I think is on K0. There you can find some of these scumbags, and I thought it's much better to take from the behind the enemy in G8 and G7, and from behind is coming AMX 3090, and he'll spot for me some enemies later on. We're advancing. The VK is right behind us. We have the bigger tank, gonna break through if there are some enemies around here. The MX is following us and smartly do not engage the enemy on G line. And right about now, spot the GW Tiger. He fires one shot, misses, fires second shot, I wait, I fire, and I kill the scumbag. Another GW artillery, the GW 100 spotted, and I take shot from the line of H now. They are fallen back from the G. And they take the armor rack. If you notice, the shot that I think I take it my armor rack, the shot that is between the tracks and the upper plate of armor. Let's see. I angle my body to them, and I wait so I can take the shot to kill that artillery. As you can see, they have some issues with my armor. They bounce from my front, from my turret, from the mantle, and I fall back. At this moment, you'll see the problem with the penetration. I ding from a VK with my 250 penetration. Really noticed that the 10 pen lost from dispatch. The artillery start focusing at me. Take another shot and I miss. I think that was the ping. I have a spike on 180. At this moment I say I fall back and go to the this hill so I can protect myself from artillery. I try to take a shot at Luve and another ding on a Luve. That's silly, guys. I take a hit from the artillery and that knocks my my driver and my track. As you can see, someone was smart there and try shooting at my lower plate, but didn't pan. I did 500 damage to the Luve. Someone else is firing me at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. And bouncing shots. Another bounce from the VK. Okay, as you can see, the marks. And 200 spike on the lag, on the ping. Take a shot, 500 damage, fall back. So you cannot hit my lower plate. Wait. And this is not my fault, I shot the ground. I pre-aimed at the place, but the VK wasn't there. So I get a little bit in front, even though my optics are damaged. Maybe I can spot him and kill him. And now I see the VK, I aim, I fire. He bounced from my frontal plate. I wait and decided to charge another bullet on my chamber and aim on the tortoise. Try to aim into his weak spot and ricochet. At this moment he bounced from me. I said, what the hell I do? I can walk straight or can go around, and I saw that enemy are losing, and thought, what the hell, the tortoise cannot pen me unless it uses gold ammo. So I decided, let's go for it. And later I realized that he changed his position. I noticed the shot taken, and I realigned so I can take another shot of his weak spot, and I missed with that precision. He tracks me. At this moment I tracks me. I take a shot at him and hit his weak spot. I was pinging on the map so Arthur can hit him and finish him. That was a typical IS-7 game. I did 3,200 damage. Let's see the battle results. And here are the battle results. We have received 40k credits and 834 experience without a premium account. And steel wall. We hit 6 targets, not all of them penetrated. Third in the team with the experience. First overall in damage. We did most of damage. Here you can see the accuracy, 15 shots fired, only 11 hit. That is the precision of the gun is very poor, and 8 penetrated, so not the thing. They nerfed the gun and did not do so much damage. Damage dealt 3200. Hits received 24 hits. In the potential damage received 11k. That's a lot, guys. That is a lot. We received almost 5 times our HP. That is a proof of IS-7 armor. And I think that's all, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe, like this video. See you next time.